Hello and good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 2020 match between Delhi and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world... class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight to the fielder. Could be close. Gone. Caught.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of the over, 4 off it. Lucknow are 1 for 4.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Perfectly timed. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh well, don't even bother running.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Miller taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Lucknow are 2 for 19. Kumar from the north end. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Drilled that one away. Nine runs added there. Lucknow are 2 for 34. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Edged. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive chance. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Out. What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Kumar deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
Edged it. Finds the edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Kumar from the north end. As the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the field with a great shot. Different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And taken a deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held onto a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Couldn't get it through the field. Four runs added there. Lucknow are 5 for 56. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Straight to the fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the edge. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Thakur ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lucknow weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Yada from the south end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though. Square cut, finds point, no run. shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Patel getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Four runs added there. Lucknow, a 9 for 86. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lucknow weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Could be close. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6. How will the bowler respond?
And that's gone. Amazing catch. Super catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's the over. Delhi are 1 for 17.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Singh, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Caught, gone. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, nice catch, great reactions. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Off the middle of the bat. There's a chance if it hits.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Delhi are 3 for 71.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Not tempted to play at that one. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, fantastic catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Got that away nicely. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They well before.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Good pick up. Big chance. That's out. Caught.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. Delhi are 5 for 89. Marsh from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. Marsh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.